resolution and a resolve to be committed to the act of public service. We're working with the family. We will announce that just to kind of coordinate and make sure that the message is the same. But we want to be mindful of the family's wishes first and foremost and how they want to share that. And then, of course, the planned memorial service that, if the inevitable does happen, that will be where we celebrate his life and his sacrifice.
Can you, beyond the memorial service, can you talk about what other honors, parts of the process are typically associated with the line of duty death, other things that typically happen after someone passes?
Well, there will be a police escort, probably miles long. I don't know. Well, I'm aware of each step. I'm just not allowed at liberty to speak to each of those steps right now. And then when we have a service, there will be hundreds and probably thousands of officers, not just from across the state. I have no doubt. I know large agencies across the country actually have a contingent of folks they send to honor the sacrifice of officers. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, we'll be prepared in every way, shape, and form to honor Sergeant Green.
Just speaking from a personal standpoint for you, just kind of, how does it feel just to be able to be part of something like this as an officer yourself, to be able to be a part of something like this, especially being an officer, somebody who's made sacrifices for the community?
Well, it's horrible. It's horrible to have to go through this. Every single officer, I believe, feels this way at different points and at different times and in different ways, but it's horrible. It's a reminder, honestly, as I've said previously, of the risk, whether it's intentional or unintentional, direct or indirect, that law enforcement faces when they go out here. It's nonstop. And so we know it's part of the job. So after so many of them, we handle it differently. I think our focus now, in addition to honoring him, a huge focus is being supportive of his family. And I think after the mourning ceases, if it ever does for everyone, a lot of those on the outside, they're going to want to be here for the family and the department moving forward.
So does it feel like maybe out of all this tragedy, there's some light coming from being a part of it, being able to see this donor walk specifically?
Sure, that obviously is first and foremost, that if there is a dark side, which there is, anytime a life is lost like this, there is, that if there could be a positive that comes from it, and we don't know. We'll see how many people are able to live because of this. But yeah, it's definitely kind of something, a little bit of a light in a dark moment, for sure.
You've mentioned that you're a prayer for Maine yourself. What are you praying for tonight?
Comfort and peace for the family. Talk to them. They've put this whole situation in God's hands, and what he decides happens is, I think they're trying to be accepting of, and they're doing phenomenal on the outward side that we can see. We know that the days and weeks ahead, that may be difficult, but these things are not our own decisions, and doing what we can to help and serve others. At times it sounds cliche, but sometimes like this, it just brings it right back down to that very thing. If there's nothing else, I appreciate it. Okay. The staff here has been wonderful, helping the family and friends. We love Sergeant Duran and his family. We'll never forget them, and we will continue to honor them as they go through this difficult time.
You've mentioned a lot about the family. Can you maybe say who he's leaving behind if he does indeed succumb to his injuries?
They wished that we not go into those details. Obviously, has been posted on social media. He has a spouse, but